Diana opened up about daunting wedding to reporter analyzing whatever love means. The Queen's ex-spokesman said Charles did love Diana in an article looking ahead to what would have been the Prince and Princess of Wales' 40th wedding anniversary. On July 29, 1981, Prince Charles and Lady Diana Spencer were declared husband and wife at St. Paul's Cathedral in London. Looking back, almost 40 years later, Dickie Arbiter, a royal reporter turned press spokesman for Queen Elizabeth II, said, to suggest 40 years later he, Charles, never loved Diana is simply not true. Writing for 9 Honey, Mr. Arbiter recalled meeting the couple at Buckingham Palace a week before the big day. He had expected to arrive alongside other journalists. Much to his surprise, and after a 5-minute wait, the royal correspondent found himself alone with Prince Charles and Lady Diana. He said, "There were no formalities, save a bow from the neck from me and a handshake followed by a sit-down tea and biscuits," Diana poured. The atmosphere was very informal and for the next 45 minutes or so we talked, quite naturally, about their impending nuptials 5 days away. I asked them both how prepared they were for the big day, knowing tens of thousands of well-wishers would be lining the route from Buckingham Palace to St. Paul's Cathedral and back to the palace, with millions in the UK and around the world glued to their television sets. Charles, an old hand at the grand ceremonial, smiled, while Diana spoke of the day being daunting but she was ready and prepared. All the while, I watched their body language for any signs there might be doubts. They looked at each other as only prospective brides and grooms do, they were very tactile and they were darling this and darling that, no cause for concern there, I thought. Arbiter believes Charles's infamous "whatever in love means" comment went on to haunt him and be allowed to fester, along with many myths which, in the sands of time, have been accepted as fact. He suggests the couple remained happily in love well after their honeymoon cruise aboard the royal yacht Britannia. He described Charles and Diana as a class double act during their 40-day tour of Australia and New Zealand in 1983. During the latter stages of their marital relationship, the royal commentator stressed the couple constantly found themselves under the media microscope. Their every move, every nuance and every word uttered was dissected, analyzed and commented upon, Mr. Arbiter wrote. No one can live, or be expected to live, 24/7 under the constant glare of the media spotlight without eventually cracking. Charles and Diana separated 11 years after their marriage and, by 1996, the pair were divorced.